Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we dive into the world of entrepreneurship and explore the concepts that can help you succeed. Today, we're talking about diversification, a strategy that's essential for any business looking to reduce risk and increase potential returns. So, what is diversification? In simple terms, it's the act of spreading your investments or business activities across different areas, such as industries, markets, or asset classes. This can help you minimize your exposure to any one particular sector or market, reducing your overall risk. But diversification is not just about playing it safe, it's also about creating opportunities for growth and innovation. The concept of diversification has been around for a while, dating back to the 1950s, when economist Harry Markowitz introduced the modern portfolio theory. This theory suggests that by diversifying your investments, you can achieve a higher return on investment with less risk. Over time, our understanding of diversification has evolved, and it's now widely recognized as a key component of any successful business strategy. So, let's break down some of the core principles and theories that underlie diversification. One key concept is the idea of correlation, which refers to how different assets or investments perform in relation to each other. By investing in assets that are not highly correlated, you can reduce your overall risk. For example, if you invest in both stocks and bonds, you'll be less exposed to market fluctuations than if you invested solely in stocks. Another important principle is the concept of risk management. Diversification is all about managing risk, and there are several strategies you can use to do this. One approach is to use a risk parity framework, which involves allocating your investments based on their risk profile rather than their expected return. This can help you create a more balanced portfolio that's better equipped to handle market volatility. One notable example is the conglomerate 3G Capital, which has successfully diversified its portfolio across various industries, including food and beverage, retail, and manufacturing. By spreading its investments across different sectors, 3G Capital has been able to reduce its risk and increase its potential returns. Another example is the tech giant Alphabet, which has diversified its business through strategic acquisitions and investments in emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and renewable energy. This has helped Alphabet stay ahead of the curve and create new opportunities for growth and innovation. But diversification isn't just limited to large corporations. It's also a strategy that small businesses and entrepreneurs can use to succeed. For example, a small business owner might diversify their revenue streams by offering multiple products or services, or by expanding into new markets. This can help reduce their dependence on any one particular customer or market, making them more resilient to economic downturns. So, how can you apply the principles of diversification in your own business or career? One practical tip is to start small and gradually build your diversified portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Instead, allocate your resources across different areas, monitor their performance, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Another challenge you might face is the temptation to over-diversify, which can lead to a lack of focus and decreased returns. To avoid this, it's crucial to conduct thorough research and due diligence before investing in new areas or ventures. You should also consider seeking advice from experienced mentors or advisors who can help you navigate the process. In addition to these practical tips, there are many tools and resources available that can help you implement diversification in your business. For example, you might consider using portfolio management software to track and optimize your investments, or working with a financial advisor to develop a customized investment strategy. As we conclude today's episode on diversification, remember that this concept is not just about reducing risk. It's also about creating opportunities for growth and innovation. By spreading your investments or business activities across different areas, you can increase your chances of success and build a more resilient organization. In the words of Warren Buffett, diversification is a protection against ignorance. It makes little sense if you know what you are doing. While this quote highlights the importance of having a solid understanding of your investments, it also underscores the value of diversification as a risk management strategy. To summarize, the key takeaways from today's episode are: diversification is a powerful strategy for building a resilient business. It involves spreading your resources across different assets or revenue streams to reduce risk and increase potential returns. And it requires careful planning, research, and monitoring to execute effectively. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move by applying the principles of diversification to your own business or investment strategy, and watch your portfolio grow and thrive over time.